Domenico101mma.com.
We killing it in here, Triforce MMA, training for Warriors, Rhode Island.
This is Steve Domenico from Domenico101mma, and I'm here with the one and only Keith Jeffries, who runs and owns Triforce MMA in Pawtucket with his brother Peter.
Yeah.
And we're here today to talk a little bit to Keith about his role here, how he got this all started, because if all New England, I figured he's a veteran MMA fighter. And
fought for a little bit.
Yeah, he fight just a little bit. Look him up. Look him up. Tapology, he's all over it.
Yeah.
So we're going to talk a little bit about the gym and what he does here, and as you can see, the TFW program he has here, and we took a lot of footage, and we're going to show it as we interview. So it's all yours, Keith.
TFW, basically, Martin Rooney's the founder. Everybody knows him. Everybody in the fight industry knows Martin Rooney. He revolutionized training when it comes for training athletes. At the time when everybody was coming up, they used to just smash people with as much stuff as they could, and they had no rhyme to reason, and fighters would get more banged up in the training than they would for the actual fights. So he customized a system where he put together what's called a hurricane, which is a metabolic storm, where it's these intense bouts, and it's, conditioning based, but it's also scientifically based that, it's going to make the fighters better. It's not just going to make them tired, but it's going to make them better. And he had books out, going back 12 years, and I had all his books, and I studied his books, and I was training fighters, and I was a fighter myself, and I was always looking for that step up, that next thing, that thing that was going to be
an edge.
Great, that edge.
Yeah.
And man, I always felt like I had an edge when I fought. I never felt like anybody was stronger or faster or had better endurance, and it was through the TFW system. So, Martin was thinking the same thing around that time. He said, man, I'm putting out these Olympic level athletes and these fighters that are world champions. How can we make this a system for everybody? So everybody can get these hard bodies and these results. Not everybody necessarily wants to fight in a cage,
yes,
but life's a battle. Every day you get up, you got to hit that alarm clock. You got to put those feet on the floor. You got to attack the day and look to pursue your goals. Because if you're not, you end up getting stagnated and you don't really live your dreams.
And it's, a program like this is not only helps you build, it's motivational.
Right.
Like you said, get just to get out of bed for some people is a lot of work.
Right.
And then once they get into this, it's baby steps. I mean, like you said, you train fighters, but you also train regular people off the street can come here and they be training for warriors. They become part of the system, which is camaraderie. Everyone's, running around with everyone. It's almost like it's a friendship, family atmosphere that builds people up.
We call it the familia. It's a family in here. We're not competing with the other TFW. There's over almost 300 worldwide.
Yeah.
It's in almost 30 countries. But man, we're all family. We're all in the same familia.
Yeah.
It's all love and we're in here. And people are there to see other people do well as much as themselves. It's not we're competing with each other. We're competing with you yesterday, trying to be better every day.
Exactly.
That's what we do.
And they're growing, each person, and actually they feed off each other too.
Absolutely.
And, you see, someone can come in here and not feel themselves that day,
right,
but then they see someone else that doesn't feel that themselves that day, but they're pushing themselves. So it gives motivation for everyone. Right. And just having a system like this, I mean, this is the way that the future right here is.
Absolutely.
Big gyms like this, just working as a unit and getting everyone's at different levels.
Absolutely.
And everyone helps everyone out.
There's progressions and there's regressions for every skill level that's coming in. We had some new people coming in tonight. We had some elite level athletes that are that are fighters, that are already fighters. So, I mean, the skill levels are going to be different, but again, it's all that love at the end of the day where everybody wants to see everybody do well. All right, so, and that's where the growth happens, because I've been a personal trainer. I personal trained for 10 years.
Yep.
If the person's not feeling it that day when they come in to do their session, you can get some out of them, but man, when you got a group of people with common goals and they're all working towards something, that's something special, and that really pulls so much more out of people, and you get that team atmosphere that you wouldn't get anywhere else.
And what you say, and what I said about when people come in tired, they probably don't come in lagging here. They get excited to come in here.
They might come in, but as soon as that message of the day starts, we start every class with a motivational speech, where it's going to hit you in the heart.
Yes.
And it's going to give you that why you're here. And it's like, oh, okay, that's why I'm here. And then it's whatever happened out there is gone.
Yes.
We're in this mode now.
this is their work. This is their pleasure, actually. They come here, they have a whole day of work or dealing with the kids.
Yeah.
They come here, they get away from it, and they're actually getting in shape, and they're becoming, training for warriors right here. Now, another question. Now, like you said, you have some pro fighters in here training. Do you ever have someone that actually comes in here and starts from the ground up, and you actually becomes a fighter for you, or you see the potential? Yeah, someone just coming.
TFW?
Yeah, someone just coming in and like a young person, and you actually see some potential in there.
Well, I would actually prefer them to do this first, because people come in with no training at all, and they're weak, and their joints are weak. They've never really done athletic stuff, but they've seen UFC, and they want to jump on the mat and get their joints cranked right away. They get hurt, and then they don't come back.
Yeah, they don't understand just rolling around for like 30 seconds with someone who knows what's that's
tiring,
yes.
and you meet the wrong guy and you pull something a little quick, and you're hurt.
Exactly.
Whereas if you've got an athletic background, you've got strong joints, tendons, ligaments, you're going to be able to handle, and you're going to have that mental toughness that you get with the program.
Yeah, and you bring them up right from the bottom up, or they come in already intermediate or pros, but you just make them better.
Right.
From where they
my
are.
coach Martin, his famous line is, "Any coach can make you tired, not any coach can make you better." And that's what we want.
Exactly.
We want people to get a workout. Anybody can put you through a hard workout and kill you and smash you. That's the trend in the fitness industry, is boot camps where they smash you and everybody's on the ground when the class is over, and it's see you later when you go. And that's the coach's job, to crush you. Go ahead, 5 minutes of burpees. Anyone can kill somebody like that, but not any coach can put together a system when people leave, they're happy, they feel fulfilled, and they feel like they learned something, and they got better, and they got the workout. Now they're saying, that's why I'm doing this.
Complete package.
Right.
I mean, like you said, they leave not only fulfilled, with their workout, but they were friends. They, emotionally they walk out. You know what I mean? So that just makes them better all around. Right. So it's a great system. And I've talked to and interviewed a lot of your fighters, and a lot of them live and die by this system right here.
Yeah.
So I love it, and you know what? I'm gonna have to come in and give it a try.
You should.
I will. I will.
I
love the motivation. I love. I train, but I train with a couple of people, but. I would like to, give this a try and, just check it out.
Tonight you saw a metabolic.
Yes.
We strength train for real, too. That's one of the things that separates us from most other systems. We strength train for real, and we have speed days as well. Tonight you saw a speed day. This is a metabolic speed day because, you throw some weights around and you get a little tight and you feel a little strong. That's great. It's great to be strong, but you want to be fast, too.
Yes.
We don't just want to be big for the sake of
big. You want to get the twitch. You want to get everything, So everything working together. Symmetrical, everything working.
Right.
And you're doing it. And you're bringing up some beasts in here too. But that's a whole other story.
Right.
And we'll just talk about this for today. But we'll talk about the beasts another time. So I wish you well, and you got a lot of fights coming up, and
absolutely.
And I'll definitely come by, and maybe we'll record me getting killed by this guy, but in a good way. I have a smile on my face the whole time. So, from Domenico101 MMA, I'm with Keith Jeffries from TFW and his signature little roll. Best in the business right here, guys. Thanks, man.
All right, guys.
Take care, brother.